men, women. Okay. Oh man, it won't go to Keisha Anderson.
Why not?
I don't know. So let me see here. We are going to welcome you all officially to the Feminine Grace Show. Before we start to talk about this super interesting topic, we may move around a bit because I don't want Mrs. Anderson leaning over this long. Okay.
Spot number 13.
Spot number 13. So today we were talking about something so interesting and we decided to come on live and do a Feminine Grace show, which you have to remember, one of the most graceful parts is the fact that we're not on a schedule.
Yeah.
We're just going to come on here whenever we want, whenever we can, and to try to stay connected with you all like that, okay?
Okay.
But we want to talk about something truly fascinating here. The inability for most of our ladies to choose an appropriate husband. So in reality, what we're seeing and understanding is that our ladies try to find a girlfriend in a masculine looking body.
Right.
They want somebody who's going to, what's the word? Somebody who's going to hang out with them, talk with them. And a lot of people say they don't. But then we pose one of the most qualifying questions. If your husband had to work a lot where's the camera? There we go. If your husband had to work a lot, and he needed to provide, or maybe that would work better, but then it's going to start happening to you. With StreamYard, it's so hard to get your face in. If your husband had to work a lot, and he needed to provide by working so much that he spent 30 minutes to an hour a day only with you for the entire duration of your marriage until death, would you be okay with that? So the people who say beforehand that they would be okay, when they get that scenario, they say, oh, no, not that, not like that. Then the truth starts coming out. Because if you ask the person who says no, how long they can deal with a husband who works that hard to provide for her, the average woman says 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years, which is shocking because it means that what she really wants for the rest of the marriage, which could be 58 additional years, is to hang out, be next to her, have girls' trips, somebody to talk to, somebody to laugh with, like Gina and Martin, who taught you all so much dysfunction. But in reality, what's happening is American Black women are not wanting to choose working type men, and only working type males are men. American Black women want to choose men who they can feel romantic with, and men who give them compliments, and men who take them dancing and stuff like that, which is all perfectly fine if your finances are in order for generational success.
Right.
But if you are with a male who has not yet provided and he chooses to do these romantic things with you, think about how romantic it is to be cheated on, because this type of male will try to repeat these compliments and this romance in order to win and earn his way with other women. So when you are choosing the wrong type of male instead of a man, what you're going to end up with is cheating. You're going to end up with someone being verbally, emotionally, or physically abusive, abandonment in more ways than just being at work and doing what they're supposed to do. That's not abandonment, that's called providing. And a lot of women don't want to live in reality or let that fairy tale go. Most Black American women want to get married so that they have someone to kick it with, someone to impress their friends with about how much adoration they receive for Valentine's Day, for their birthday, and for special weekends, trips, somebody to have a vacation with, right?
It's true. And some of the things that they're forgetting is that while they're creating this atmosphere, they're cheating the system. So you want this high level of adoration without the men or males working to provide first. Is you cheating the system? So when they repeat it on somebody else, it's because you started off as cheating the system, you know?
Right, when they try to gain a woman's attention with their appearance and their compliments and their romance, it means that that's the way that they value themselves as a person. It means that that's what they offer to women. And you don't want that. You want generational success. You want to not have your heart broken because of cheating. You want to be able to not have to worry who your husband is complimenting even. You want to not have to worry who your husband is talking to even. You don't need to make these mistakes. What you need to do is complete wife school. And you need to come to Senegal. And you need to understand that in Senegal, which is what we often refer to as Muslim light,
Right.
the men are following their teachings that they've had since they were small, and they are strongly taught to work from sunup until sundown for their families. They are strongly taught that this is the way that they are a man, working and providing. And they're not, their family, their own family is not proud of them unless they're doing so. So how are they going to value an American woman who chooses them without working hard? Part of me thinks that the American woman doesn't even know what hard work is. So let us describe it for you. Would you like to start, Mrs. Anderson?
Yes, hard work is making sure that you're on time or early to wherever they need to go. There are no excuses. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. I didn't have a day off.
Yeah, we didn't have the right tools.
We did right. So there are no excuses. That's hard work. There's not looking for their appearance to stay manicured.
Right.
That's hard work.
And the other thing is, a lot of Black American women are not clear because we have so many males in America, many Black males instead of men, and they're literally running every time there's a problem. But in order to understand how who's a man and who's not, you need to watch who's running to the problems. Mm-hmm. Men need to solve problems. That's how they feel good about themselves on a daily basis. So if you are with a male or even talking to a male or you have one in your face who is not trying to solve problems,
Right.
just know he's going to get you. He's going to hurt you. He's going to abuse you. So while you're out here trying to avoid men because you think they're controlling, just don't forget what Mrs. Anderson and I always try to teach you. You need men in your lives. You need a husband specifically to protect you from all of the males, because the males are abusive and the men are not.
Exactly.
That's not the point. You can't be a protector and an abuser at the same time. Those are two different spirits. Okay, those are two different sets of it. One is instinct and one is emotion. All right. So, would you like to say something, Mrs. Anderson?
Get to Senegal so you can see with your own eyes and observe that these are men here and males in America. You need to actually see it.
Right.
We can try to explain it to you as many times as possible, but it really doesn't sink in until you see that every day they take their
Right.
shovel with them, all their tools. They make no excuses. No excuses.
Right. The men are out here and on a daily basis proud of themselves for the fact that their wife can stay home and be as protected and peaceful as she wants. And he's not going to try to find out what she's doing. The whole purpose of her being protected in this way is to be able to nurture the family in order to be beautiful enough to nurture with even just that. Ladies, your femininity is beautiful. It's supposed to be a main factor to your nurturing. So if your husband is causing you stress and you're losing your beauty, men around here understand that that is not the way that it's supposed to be done. Okay? They're gonna let you rest, stay home every day, and buy you some cute dresses. All right?
Tailor-made dresses.
Tailor-made dresses.
It's
All
lovely.
right. All right. Talk to y'all later.